What's up?
My name is 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀.
My name's Ben.
We are back with a new video entitled
𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗵𝗁
Sunway.
For anyone who's new to Monash, if you want to get around more, we will be taking you around the hot spots, right?
Get your cameras ready.
Let's
go.
go.
So guys, we are at 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗵𝗁. If you want to get your 10K steps, this is the way to travel.
Alright, so welcome to the BRT. We're here at a station. So the BRT basically takes you around Sunway City.
You can use your touch and go card, IC, Rapid KL card, or even tokens that they provide at machines. It's actually a very efficient way to travel around the Sunway City.
So we just got off, and right behind you see over there is Sunway Medical Center.
But of course, we don't want you here often because it's a medical center. So stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you at the next checkpoint.
Alright, sure.
Let's go. So we are here at Sunway Geo Avenue.
So Sunway Geo is kind of like a mall, but not really. You can have food here, there's restaurants here, grocery shopping, you can do that here as well.
You can take the BRT from Monash to Sunway Geo within like 2 to 3 minutes.
And right now we're here in Rock Cafe. Yes.
Exactly. So you can find almost anything and everything here in Rock Cafe. Please come here during your long breaks and try to explore yourself.
There's so many types of cuisines for you to enjoy here at Rock Cafe, as well as next door,
𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗵𝗁.
It's a mama. It's a Malay-Indian fusion type of cuisine. So please explore your taste buds and explore the various kinds of cuisines we have to offer here in Sunway City. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the final stop of the Jalan-Jalan Sunway tour. We are in Sunway Pyramid.
And for Monash students, it's about 5 to 10 minutes from Monash. There are actually a lot of things that you can find here.
Arcades, the archery range, we've got bowling, we've got cinemas, we've got so many things to do here, honestly, we can't even count. If you want to find out, come here for yourself. Alright, so we're back. We really hope everyone enjoyed the video.
So for the very last time, this is 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀.
This is Ben.
Signing off. Signing off.
They will go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Right, I'm Brandon. I'm a second-year Monash student, and today I'm joined by.
I'm Rain.
Right, and we're so glad to have you on today. Right, today's stream is by 𝗀𝗿𝗍. We are partnered with Monash to bring you this stream today, and it is sponsored by RealMe. Right, so today, hopefully, we're gonna get to see some really exciting Valorant gameplay. What do you think, Rain?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, we'll get to see something interesting. Right, although it's not gonna be a very big match. Right, today we're just testing some things out, but hopefully we'll still get to see some exciting gameplay. I've heard word that the first map is Icebox and Rain. I know you mentioned earlier that you don't really watch a lot, you don't watch or play a lot of Valorant, so what do you think?
I don't know that Icebox seems to be like one of a very controversial map. Not many people like it.
Yeah, actually that is true. Yeah, I mean personally, I'm gonna be honest. I actually kind of like Icebox a lot, so maybe that's a controversial opinion. But I have heard as well that Icebox is not a very popular map. In fact, I think Icebox is actually more unlikable than Breeze for some people, although I will disagree. Breeze is I think unlike Icebox, Breeze is a very big, they're both very big maps, right? But I think Icebox has a lot more close corners, and so hopefully today we'll get to see some exciting gameplays where, there's a lot of headshots around the corner and no one really knows what's gonna happen, right? So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's also gonna be really great. And I've heard actually as well that one of the teams has an Immortal player today on their side. And I know you said you don't play a lot of Valorant, but personally I'm a bit scared of Immortal players. I think I've heard you played League, so I guess that's the equivalent of having a Masters player on your team, right? Actually, have you played League recently? Right?
Yeah, last night.
Oh, you played League last night. You sure you're able to finish your assignments?
Yeah, definitely, totally.
Able to finish
I hope so. Yeah.
Okay, able to finish your assignments. I'm not gonna lie, I hope my parents aren't watching, but I have not yet started on my assignments, and they are due next week. So I hope that all goes well and all goes to plan. But yeah, okay, so Immortal player on the enemy team, Icebox first. I really hope we're gonna have an exciting match. Honestly, I'm not really sure what to say because in some occasions it could be a stomp. Right, so one side could beat the other really heavily, right? But okay, anyways, on to that today. So today we have two teams playing against each other, so in a best of 3, right? So the first team being, we have Leviathan A, right? So Leviathan is one of the 4 houses in representing Monash Cup this year. And on the other hand, we have Leviathan B, right? So Leviathan A is going to be playing against Leviathan B. So Rain, what do you think about their A team playing against their B team today?
Well, I think it's pretty interesting because they're going to be competing with other teams in the actual competitions in actual Monash Cup. So, tonight's scrim will kind of show who is the better team within Leviathan.
That is very true. I mean, obviously on surface level, most people would say it's the A team, obviously. But from what I heard, and hopefully the information is not wrong, I've heard that Leviathan A was actually last year's Valorant champion. So honestly, I think it might be a stomp, but I'm hoping we get a really good game from Leviathan B today. Who knows? They might show something. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's possible too.
Yeah, I really think it's possible. Okay, so yeah, Leviathan. And I think, so moving on. So today we have also, for the first map, we have Icebox, right? And for the second map pick, we have Ascent. And for the third one, we actually have Split. So Split is a pretty common map to end most best of 3s, right? It's a pretty standard map, both sides, attacking and defense. It's actually very balanced. Ascent, honestly, not sure if it's one of my favorite maps. I don't know about you, Rain. What do you think about Ascent?
Well, I'll be honest, I haven't actually played Ascent before, so I don't know. I don't think, I can comment much on that.
I think it's honestly fine. Ascent is, in my opinion, not a very great map, but I will stick to my bias of Icebox. But also looking at the bans, it's really interesting because, like I said earlier, Breeze is a really unlikable map. So yeah, we have a Breeze ban, a Haven ban, and a Bind ban. I'm not sure if you've played on Haven before, Rain.
Oh, I have played on Haven. It looks like Japan, right?
It kind of does look like Japan.
It kind of looks like Japan. No, I'm not sure why they banned it because there aren't really that many hiding spots in Haven to begin with.
True. I actually would have liked to see a Haven play here because it's a 3 bomb site map, and honestly, 3 bomb site maps are pretty intense, right? I think there's a lot more options for people to do attack and defense on, right? And okay, so soon enough, I think they'll get into their hero, their Asian pick phase. So hopefully we'll get to also see what agents will be picked, right? And Here we go. Right, we're back on we're back on stream here, right? Back on stream, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit more to see what both sides picked for their agents. Rain, can I actually ask you a little bit, like, what agent did you play when you were playing Valorant? And when you do play Valorant?
Well, literally only Sage.
Sage.
Only
Really?
Sage.
And anyone else no besides
No,
Sage?
just literally Sage.
Just Sage. All Sage.
Yeah, I like the fact that she can heal people. So yeah.
Yeah, and I suspect actually today we might see a lot of Sage picks. I think each side will probably have a Sage. Sage is a pretty standard agent to have, right? And I think that I'm hoping to see more duelists because I don't know about your games, but everyone likes to play duelists, right? You have Reyna, you have Jet, especially Jet, right? We all know we have a few Korean Jet friends who play them really, really well, right? So what agent are you hoping to be able to see today in the matches?
Well, to be honest, the only agent I know is Sage. So Sage.
It's all about Sage with you, but yeah, I think Sage is like I said, I think a pretty standard one. Right? I think it's fine. I think even for someone who's watching Valorant for the first time at home today, right? Or if you're someone who hasn't played Valorant, Valorant is one of those FPSs that are really, really easy to get into, right? Compared to something like CS, which is a bit more vanilla and a bit more basic. Valorant definitely has a easier entry point. Because you said you played League, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you think like it was easier to actually get into Valorant compared to other games?
Yeah, well, interestingly, I actually played CS before Valorant.
Really?
Yeah. So, to be honest, I find CS easier than Valorant because you don't have to factor in the abilities and anything. You just have a gun only and a knife. Yeah. Whereas on Valorant, you have to take into account that you have abilities and everything. So to me, Valorant is slightly more competitive. Than CS or League. The entry point, like from League to CS, was kind of like an easier ride. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Actually, that's super, super interesting because, in my opinion, because I was also a CS player, I think I've logged way too many hours of it on it. I think that actually CS is much more definitely straightforward, right? It's more reliant on aim, while I think Valorant is a lot more ability based, right? And so like in CS, you can't heal, right? But in Valorant, you have Sage, obviously, who can heal. Right, so I think that's something that's definitely very different in gameplay. But honestly, not because you haven't played a lot of Valorant, but so far, as someone who's played both games, I definitely find Valorant a bit more fun, and it's also a game made by Riot. Right, so I think, what are your opinion on Riot? Like, not Riot Games, the company, but like the games that Riot makes?
The games that Riot makes, like, they're kind of good, honestly.
Okay, so we are now heading into the agent pick phase, so hopefully we'll get to see a little bit on what both Leviathan teams pick. I think as we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of agents now, and we can see both here on 𝗀𝗶𝗀𝗀, I believe, is actually already picking Reyna. He's the Immortal player from what we've heard, so Immortal players naturally, or any higher ranking players that are really, really, really like focused on their aim, right? We'll pick agents like Reyna or like duelist agents, and we have Raze as well. So on that opposing, we have on Leviathan B for the defenders who they start on defending. They have Viper, Sage, and 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 so far. So no duelists on their end, really, really defensive picks actually. While on attacker side, they already have 2 duelists, which is honestly really, really surprising because if it does get to the point, right, where it's like not 12-0, I'm not sure what you think about this game, but I think if it gets to 12-0, I think Leviathan B might not stand a chance because they only have 1 duelist, right, as it stands.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. See, I think like we discussed earlier, there's a Sage on both sides, right? So I think Sage is definitely something that is very useful, right? I think it's always nice to have a character that can resurrect. Resurrection is such an important ability to have, right? Especially in a 5v5 game. Yeah. Like, have you ever been in those like situations where you have like teammates yelling at you to resurrect them?
Yeah, I have. And I've been in situations where people will shout at me like, "Kill me, Sage!" Like.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's very annoying, but yeah.
It's really annoying.
As we start loading into the game and as both teams have picked their agent, we're really looking forward to seeing what round 1 has to offer. After all, pistol rounds is honestly one of the most exciting rounds to have inside a game, right? You never really, really know who's going to win a pistol round, right? Honestly, not sure about you, Rain, but I really suck at using pistols.
I always die in the pistol round.
Always die in the pistol rounds, yeah. And then we force buy after that, and then you have no money to buy in round 3. Yeah, it happens a lot. Okay, so now heading into the game, we're so excited here. Starting off, right, best of 3 with Icebox again. Really hoping for a good match here. Right, it looks like the attacking team Leviathan A are looking more towards a side push, right? They have everyone committed to an A side push, and no one's flanking mid. I would have thought that their star player would try to flank mid, right? I'm really sure. Rain, what do you think? Who's going to win this first round here?
Well, well, I feel like you know, it's too early to tell.
Yeah,
It's too early to tell. Yeah,
that's true. It's too early to
to tell.
But okay, so round starting here. Looks like it's a fast push for Leviathan A onto the A bomb side. Reyna's blind already used out actually. So is 𝗀𝗿𝗿𝗀𝗏. Pretty concerning use of utility here as they push onto the A side. Right, Sage slow orb going down. Someone's using the grappling hook across 𝗀𝗍𝗍. Star player of his team, so of course he's looking to entry value and get some picks off for his team so that they can push in. But Leviathan B are already on the side, and 2 kills down already for Leviathan B. Wow.
Looks like Leviathan B is gonna win this round for sure. No, it's 5v1. It's 4v1 right now.
Yeah,
so.
4v1, easy for Leviathan B. Easy retake, almost an instant retake actually. 𝗀𝗍𝗍 dying almost instantly after the Viper wall went down. Looking like a pretty disappointing round so far from Leviathan A. What do you think about that?
It's pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, the Leviathan A was supposed to be better, and well.
Yeah, I think things don't always work as a team, but I think, like you said, it's a bit too early to tell.
Yes, it is.
Right. So let's see how Leviathan A responds after losing round 1. So it looks like Leviathan A is most likely going to go for an eco here. Right, probably not going to buy anything.
You know, most of them like they've run out of money right now too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, there really is. Yeah, they're probably just going to eco, while Leviathan B, of course, naturally round 2, Valorant usually recommended to buy armor and a Spectre, so it's easier for them to pick up the second round.
You know,
right?
I thought they were going for a knife fight for one moment there.
Yeah, everyone has their knives. Yeah, that's super true. I hope we can get to see a knife fight. Right, I really hope so. Okay, it looks like fast push again for Leviathan A onto the A bomb site. Right, raised up here, managing to actually get a pick onto Reyna, which is huge, but Sage responds. And 𝘀𝗏𝗿𝗏𝗀 managing to actually pick up 2, and it looks like it's going to be another round for Leviathan B actually. 3 against 1. 𝗀𝗍𝗍𝗏 actually managing to pick up 1 kill.
2 against 1 now, and it's another win.
No chance. Yeah, no chance here for honestly Leviathan A. Eco really difficult, but they did try, managing to actually pick up 3. Right, we have a quick timeout here happening, perhaps a technical error of some sorts. But what do you make of that so far? 2 rounds have gone.
Well, you know, it looks like Leviathan B is going to win for sure. Well, it looks like they're heading in that direction if they do what they kept doing. You know, if they use the same strat again and again.
Yeah, actually that is really true. I think a lot of what Leviathan B has done can also be, you know, attributed to their Asian picks, right? I think Leviathan B naturally has more defensive Asian picks. Because you don't play Valorant, I think, you know, they have 𝗀𝗏𝗍𝗏, which is the newest Asian on their team. For those of you at home who don't really know what 𝗀𝗏𝗍𝗏 is pretty much returning everything to CS, right? He disables abilities. He has a flash that can be used. You know in CS how you right-click a flash and it kind of just like lobs it out of your hand. 𝗀𝗏𝗍𝗏 is literally that Asian, right? And I think Leviathan A naturally has a more attacking team, so it's actually a bit concerning, right? It's kind of like, you know that story where they say like, if you have the world's strongest shield but the world's strongest spear, like which one would win? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like the timeout will end soon, right? And we can get started with the round again. 20 more seconds till the barriers go down, right? And what do you think Leviathan A is going to do this round to respond?
Well, you know, I think they wouldn't go all in. They wouldn't just dash straight into the side. Because, well, first of all, if Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, so yeah.
I see, yeah. I think that's definitely very true. I think Leviathan A looking at another A push again. They're going to keep trying until they succeed on this A site. A slower push this time around as Raze does not choose to use her satchels just yet. A really slow push. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏 already using their drones just to scout each other out. But it looks like Leviathan A actually has control over the A bomb side. Right. Bombs going down. No frags so far. This is the slowest round out of the 3 we've had so far. No frags, but it looks like
looks like one of B is down.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏 is actually going to take on 3B. And 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's going to go down as well. Leviathan A could be looking at a victory this round. Really easy frags, and it's going to be really simple for them once they got the hand of the Vandals and Phantoms, right? It was actually a super easy round. There's really not much else to say about that. And it looks like Chichu, even though we didn't really hear about him coming up to this match, right? Looks like he's top fragging right now. Of course, it's only round 3, so it's
And you know, it looks like B's economy is going down now as well.
Yeah, that is actually very, very true. Looks like Leviathan B's economy is not doing really well, and it looks like Leviathan A with full Vandals and Phantoms might be able to take the next round really easily, actually. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it looks like Leviathan A is looking at a full B push here, although 𝗧𝗃 is flanking on A side, trying to lurk to see if she can get any picks off from the rotation. Viper wall going up. Leviathan A managing to get a pick onto Leviathan B's Sage, right? So pretty slow so far. They're not choosing to go actually onto this B bomb side. They're instead choosing to rotate because 𝗧𝗃, who is lurking on A, actually knows that the bomb site is empty, and they know that no one has rotated over there just yet. All right. 𝗧𝗃 is trying to make sure that her teammates are safe rotating to this bomb site. Who do you think is going to win this round, Rain?
Well, you know, I think it's going to be another win for A again because 3 of B are down.
Yeah, I think that's very, very true. I think Leviathan A are looking at another victory here. Full utility now on A. I think Leviathan B rotated off a little bit too fast off the A bomb site. I think that's the thing about Icebox is that it's really hard to actually take the bomb sites after they've rotated off. And yeah, Leviathan A looking at another really easy victory. So over here with a force by Sheriff and yeah, just looking so simple for them. 1 HP on the Viper. That's unlucky, but it happens. It happens to us in our games as well. It happens in my games. I'm sure it happens to you in your games as well, right? Yeah, looking at another eco round here for Leviathan B. Not being able to buy or purchase anything, right?
Well, it looks like B's stuck with, oh, they have bought something, but 2 of them still have pistols, so.
Yeah, 2 of them managed to actually buy a frenzy. Oh, they're going for a frenzy buy, right? Along with some shares. Understandable, but I really think it's a bad idea for Leviathan B to continue trying to force like this because if everything goes according to what we've seen, Leviathan A should win pretty easily. And yeah, Maggie does pick up 1 already on, right? Leviathan B 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀. It looks like they're going to go for a fast push here, but Leviathan B did snack, but I don't actually think that's going to make any significance whatsoever. 2 kills from 𝗧𝗃's utility. That's going to be huge. KO's going to manage to take down 1, but it's not going to matter. They're not going to be able to save any guns. 𝗧𝗃 getting 3 kills that round. I think we're looking at a 13-2. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to happen.
Yeah. Looking like our studio has found some of the hidden merchandise plushies that Riot has put around their maps. Right. Cute. Something cute, a cute visual image for those watching at home right now. I mean, everyone's at home right now, so yeah. Everyone's at home, so I'm not really sure why I said that. Right, but okay, looking at another A push now for Leviathan A. So I'm looking to 𝗀𝗵𝗃 looking to get a pick here, right? Darting back side to see what's on the side. 𝘂𝗲 disabling most people on site.
And it looks like B is already losing people right now.
Yeah, B's already got 1 member down. 𝗧𝗃 is already on the site, and they don't actually manage to get 𝗧𝗃. And Reynas and Viper are just able to pick them off from the distance. So 𝘂𝗲 still on the ground, not able to get revived by his teammates. Sage managing. Oh wow. 𝗀𝗵 managing to take down 2 with the operator, but I don't actually think it's gonna matter. He's gonna have to rotate up to rafters. 𝗀𝗵 looking at 2 HP with no heal, has a resurrection, but they're looking to fast push him so he isn't able to save the operator. Wow. Looking like Leviathan A has a big control of this match right now. Economy and everything else. Right? Again, Leviathan B not really managing to buy anything much. What do you think Leviathan B has to do now to really get ahead again?
Well, they have to play defensive.
Defensive.
Yeah, they basically, you know, are going to have to like probably hide the whole game.
Yeah, hide the whole game.
Hide the whole game. Yeah.
Retake together.
Hide the whole game,
yeah.
and you know, defuse the spike right at the end.
Yeah, so play out the time, right? Yeah. I see what you mean. Honestly, I feel like Leviathan B definitely has to try a lot now because again, 𝗀𝗵𝗃 shooting shooting back A side with a dart, looking to see who's on the side. They know Reyna's there, right? 𝗧𝗃 is in her usual spot, and instant one tap with the Vandal. Really instant kill. 𝗧𝗃's using her ulti here. Fab looking to get a pick here. Does not manage to actually see 𝘂𝗲 who is under. Who's under Fab? Wow. A really good pick. Manages to pick up the Vandal here, but I don't know. Leviathan B still looking really shaky. The Viper all on side. I don't think they're gonna be able to take anything here unless. Oh, so easy for 𝗀𝗍. Immortal clear with his amazing crosshair placement. Easy 3K. And it's looking clean for Leviathan A. Just, yeah. I don't know, Rain. It's.
It looks like B's gonna win. It looks like B's gonna lose this for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, earlier we said it was a bit too early to say, that's for sure. But Leviathan A looking a little bit shaky. Leviathan B looking a little bit shaky, not gonna lie, because right now they do have money to buy around 3 Vandals and 2 Spectres. But Leviathan A's economy is so far in the clear, I really don't think it's actually gonna matter. Again, they managed to spot out a few members, spot out Fab with the KO knife. But 𝗀𝗍 looking to try to get a quick pick here, manages to actually get one pick. Hoping to find another lower HP. Doesn't have armor, KO manages to take out Viper here.
Well, it looks like Leviathan A might lose this round.
They could actually lose this round, but Fab managing to take a pick onto freebie. Fab is on the flank here. I don't know if Leviathan A has won just, or Leviathan B has won just yet. Fab managing to take down another. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀 responds by taking down 𝗀𝗍. So it's a 2-on-2 now. Pretty intense. No one knows where they are. Spike down for Leviathan A here. A revive going up, so it's going to be a 3-on-2 again. Leviathan B not sure how to respond to that. They're not able to actually see anyone. Oh, the Shern actually manages to take down Fab. 2-on-2 again. An Viper ulti coming out here. I don't know, man. It's too hard. It's too tough to call.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Hoping to get a. He's not sticking to plan. Yeah, she's managed to get down 1. Oh, Leviathan B actually manages to pull the round from Leviathan A's clutches. They had to use a lot of utility there, right? Having to use the Viper ult, which is so crucial, but really, really well played here from 𝗀𝗄. Super, super well played. Managing to actually get really, really important frags there to win them the round. Right? We're looking at hopefully the revival of Leviathan B, although they're still very, dare I say, broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like zero enough funds for any more. Some of them don't have enough for new gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So reminding us, Leviathan B kind of reminding us, right? Like that, you know, we're all kind of broke right now, right? Reminding me of myself. And honestly, it's hard for Leviathan B here. Winning a round, it's tough, and you still don't have money to kind of survive the next round after it. It looks like it's going to be a really fast A push here from Leviathan A, looking to get the bomb down as soon as possible. Reina using both her blinds already. 𝗍𝗵𝗶𝘀 managing to actually take down 𝗀𝗄 here. So using her, both Sovas actually pulling out their ults now to try to clear out the site, but not going to be able to, 𝗀𝗄 managed to actually pick up Shern, and freebie managed to take out 𝗍𝗍. Honestly, this is tough. 3-on-4 now for Leviathan A. Joan going out, manages to actually spot one in the corner. Axel knows where they are. 𝗀𝗍 manages to take down 1. All around the corner. Double peek, amazing double peek here from Leviathan A. Winning this 3v3 really, really convincingly. Not a chance, yeah. Not a chance from Leviathan B here. Yeah, it's just, wow. That was just honestly insane. Like, right, looking at another fast push here, perhaps from Leviathan A onto the A bomb site. Honestly, Leviathan B has been struggling a little bit with their economy. Their economy management is very, very poor. They're going to have to improve on their economy management if they want to be able to succeed, right, in future matches. Honestly, Leviathan A has been taking really, really good control of their own economy, right? And when they do actually save, they do manage to get a lot of important frags. Right? Really, really crucial. Looks like another fast push here. Using his boom bot, Leviathan B still hasn't figured out how to pick out the Raze, who just does the same thing over and over again every single round. 3v5 now. Leviathan A has cleared out A bomb site. Right? And looks like KO's gonna be able to suppress 3 hostile agents. Not gonna matter much though. 𝗀𝗍 just picking them off one by one. No chance from the 2 duelists on Leviathan A. They're on top form today. And with 23 HP, he goes down. Wow. Okay. So with that round, I think we also welcome Darren.
Yeah, what's up everyone? It's so nice to be here today. Unfortunately, one of our casters, they just couldn't make it. You know, they had something to do. Just a little problem right there, but it's alright guys, you know, backup's on the way. I mean, not in a bad way, but
Yeah.
I am here.
Yeah.
I'll be taking over his role for now. And so Brandon, what do you think so far? What do you think is going to happen? So far it's been really interesting, right?
Yeah, honestly, I really can't see Leviathan A losing this. If I think you said you were backup. I think you should probably give Leviathan B some backup. They're struggling a little bit.
That's true.
Not gonna lie.
You know, not gonna lie. You know, I was actually part of the Leviathan B team last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? What happened?
Well, I got sacked because I wasn't good enough. That's why, you know what they say, right? If
Yeah.
you're not a pro player, you gotta be a caster. But as you can see right now, you know, it's a 3v3 situation right now. Oh wait, okay. 3v2, 2v1, let's go.
Oh.
Can you go for it? Can you go for it? Reina
It's a
Def?
1v1 here. Reina Def. Oh! He manages to take him down. What a 1v3 clutch.
That was, oh my goodness, dude. Maggie, I don't know what you're doing. What's happening? But that wasn't your match to lose, Maggie. But it's alright, Maggie. I know you're trying your best. But right now, I know who you are, Maggie. But it's alright. I respect your game, bro.
I don't know. After this, Darren, you might need to take Maggie's spot on Leviathan A. Choking a little bit on that Reina. I hope you play Duelist. I hope you do.
Well, all I can say is, you know, Maggie, he's a really good player. You know, he's actually the captain for Leviathan's A. Last year, he actually came on top, you know, clutching a lot of rounds, securing the win for them, from Manticore. But right now they're just scrimming, so I wouldn't be surprised if they lose because, like, you know, maybe they're just thinking, let's take it easy. But as right now, Freebie just got a first pick right now, followed by 𝗀𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗀 on the race on Fab.
Both Duelists down, but Maggie manages to respond with an up kill.
Yes, that is right. That is right.
Taking revenge for last round.
That is correct. You know, it's like, you shoot at me, I kill you again, alright?
It's getting a little bit personal between the two Reinas here.
And here comes the revive right now with a shotgun in hand. 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗃 is trying to go for something a little bit aggressive right now. The flash goes by. They know that he's holding the angle right here, but they are trying their best. They're trying not to overcommit to this angle because they don't want to lose a player due to an AWP.
That's true. With the stage all gone, Leviathan B really has hope that Leviathan A doesn't win this 3v5, right? They're rotating, they know that Leviathan A is heading to the B bomb site.
That is true, you know, heading for that B bomb site and early rotate, if I have to say, that is going to be a 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 at B, trying to scan out any potential enemies, trying to see if the coast is clear for a fast push. They have plenty of time to work with. 30 seconds, that is correct. 30 seconds. Everyone at yellow, here comes a 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, and he doesn't spot anyone out. Here comes a big shot.
Oh, Freebie! Manages to take out coffee sticks. Oh!
Son with the shotgun, the judge, and it's Leviathan A. Maggie all alone. Can he get the shot? Can he get the clutch?
Pick. He's able to run. He needs to save his operator. There's only 10 seconds. He's never going to win this round.
That is right.
He's
He's
defend.
going to win this round. You know, he's trying to get some exit frags, but sadly he don't have another dismiss to get out of there.
Coming to show who the better Reina is this round. I don't know. Freebie suddenly becoming a little bit too good. He kind of woke up a little bit after we kind of started trashing on Leviathan B.
Well, I guess he's watching the stream right now. I bet he heard us. He's like, you know what? I'm going to prove these casters wrong. I'm going to prove that we are the underdogs. This is our match to win. And actually, one thing for sure is it was actually a good run for them. They could have won that match. But what happened wrongly was they tried to overcommit to that yellow push. You know, when the 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀 came out, they were all exposed too early. And that wiper wall, it just messes them up because they can just see them through.
Exactly. Honestly, I think they had the time to wait a little bit for the viper wall to go down instead of pushing out, right? We can see here Fab.
Fab just dancing around with his sticker,
with
right?
his sticker, very cute 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀 sticker.
That is right. You know, Fab is the designated B player. I think he's going to be a good anchor. Maybe he can look up and like get some potential kills.
That is true. Fab is always lurking on this attack. But honestly, what I'm concerned about is that Leviathan B, which is playing a bit more of a defensive team, is kind of losing here. And
oh, that's a beautiful pick, you know.
Yeah,
a nice pick, you know, actually a good pick, yeah. But B side, they might think B side's clear, but no. Actually, there's a race at B side. Oh, Fab?
Fab taking out two?
Fab has been fabulous right now. Establishing the Reina diff, you know, Maggie taking down Freebie right here. But 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 on a 1v3 situation, plenty of time to work with. He hears his enemy coming here, but he can't get the shot
down. Doesn't manage to get it. Easy win actually for Leviathan A. Responding after what was a pretty tragic round.
That is right. That is right. No, that was a tragic round. It looked like, you know, Leviathan A could lose the motivation, but we all know how good of players they are. You know, good mentality is important to keep around in a situation like this where you actually lose such a bad game from the half.
Yeah, I'm hoping we don't see any GGEZs in the chat, but you know, whatever Leviathan A has to do to break down their, you know, their colleagues' mentals, will allow it. Honestly, will allow it. And honestly, I'm not sure. Looking at right now, 8-5. I think Leviathan B, surprisingly, they stood more of a chance than I thought they would.
Yeah, that's true. You know, 8-5 is actually a pretty good run, you know.
Yeah.
And they just lost the first pistol run, but it's still okay, you know. There's still potential to come back, you know. I think they are just going for a normal eco right here. You know, they're not force buying anything because they know that Leviathan A is pretty strong right here.
Exactly.
So as we can see them, they are actually going for a split, I think, you know, a B and A split, trying to bait out all the utilities. When you can bait out all the utilities, that's the right time to strike because you know they can't fire anything back. And Fab!
Some freebie. Oh, just an amazing pick again. Fab is always lurking. He's just so sneaky. No one can ever find him. He's just everywhere.
That is right. You know, he just takes down that lurker Reina right there. You know?
Showing Maggie that I'm keeping your job secure, man. We got Darren on the phone in the back. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you know, but it's an interesting setup right here. You know, so Viper is just pushing towards B right here. I think she's trying to go a bit aggressive because she has that Spectre workman. You know, Spectre's a close range gun, and if you use a Spectre against a Ghost, right, you know, in far range, the Ghost actually does more damage. So
yeah, that's true.
It's a good idea for Xuan to actually play a bit aggressive right here. But as you can see right now, the Leviathan B is actually pushing up to the A side.
Yeah, Maggie taking down one.
Oh,
taking down another. It's the push doesn't work because they're so separated, and it's just flawless for Leviathan A. It's such a good round.
That is right. Leviathan A just playing team game right now. You know, they're not losing any members. They're getting all the flawless. Their economy looks good right now.
Yeah.
I think right now they're just going to be bonusing right now. You know, they have a lot of weapons, a lot of Spectres, still good, good amount of money, but right now it's the decider factor. You know, Leviathan B, they have to win this round. They have the money, they have the rifles. This is a crucial round for them because if they can win this round, they will be able to buy next round if one of their players die this round.
That is very true. If Leviathan B does lose this round, their economy is going to be in shambles. Leviathan A still has a bit more to afford after losing this round. Right.
That
Copy
is
6
correct.
shooting his Silver Dart early just to get some info. Does receive some info that some are on A. No one hears anything on B.
You know, Maggie right now with the Ghost, you know, he's feeling confident about his aim. You know, I always like to talk about like how a lot of players they are trying to buy Ghost a bit too much.
Too much?
Yeah, because this is like the third round already, and February took down freebie right there. You know, I think he's the better F guy.
I don't know, duelists. I don't know. Like Leviathan A has this amazing fraggers here, right?
That is
Two amazing duelists on Raze and Reina, right? Raze usually, you know, spoken as a pretty hard duelist to play, right? A lot of complexity involved. Fab makes her look so easy.
Yeah, I think Fab is right here holding the flank right now. I think he can actually get that double kill if they are not paying attention.
Getting 2, it's a 3v1 for Leviathan A. It's easy for Leviathan A.
Easy. You know that hole from Race right there, from Fab, you know, it was such a good hold because they couldn't rotate. They're like either they commit to the fight at A or they try and find Fab who's just hiding at Belt to rotate, but they couldn't.
They can't.
Yes, that's right. They can't do any of those. And we can actually see, right, I think Maggie, wow,
Top fragging 20 kills. 20
okay, I'm
kills.
sorry, Maggie. You're the better guy. You're the better Reina.
Gotta put the numbers down, put the phone down. You can't call anyone here.
I'm sorry, Maggie, but respect to you, respect to you.
Honestly, what you were saying about Fab is so accurate. He's just able to hold down a site by himself, and he's always flanking, and he manages to survive on a flank each time. Silver Dart going out, not finding anything, so they know they're on B because no one's destroyed the dart, right? They're rotating. A full rotate because they know no one's lurking.
Yeah, I think 𝗬𝗏 actually spotted out one of them just running away from yellow right here. And they have the information that one of them's on B, but Leviathan A on the other hand, they know they can tell their teams to come for a quick rotate because they can tell everyone that, hi guys, everyone is here, they're pushing for B right now.
You bring the cavalry.
Bring the cavalry.
They're on site.
That's right, and we have Fab right now.
Huge pick on freebie.
That is correct.
Main duelist down for Leviathan B. How will they respond? Fab out with his utility. That's going to be a really, really big hit. Fab taking down one. He might take down another.
Trying to be a bit aggressive here, getting the double kill from Leviathan A. Now him and Maggie just slowly pushing the last two survivors right here. They have no choice. They have to fight this. But is Maggie trying to go for a stall points right here?
Going for the knife kill. Xuan.
Xuan just taking his glory away. You know, like if I were a judge, you know, I'll give Fab 10/10 for that amazing satchel. But maybe a bit 5/10 for that small whiff on stage right there. Couldn't finish her off. Try to go for the knife kill.
Yeah, could have been a better knife kill on stage. You know, report Viper. Honestly,
Report Viper.
9x. Like, come on, man. You gotta give him the knife.
Yeah, Viper, you know, hey Viper, you know, it's gonna be a good knife, you know, you gotta give us a show. The fans, you know, we wanna be excited.
Exactly.
But, you know, can't say anything but, you know, secure the kill, secure the win, right?
Exactly.
Right?
KS, not kill steal, kill secure. Kill secured.
Kill secure, that is correct. And right now we can see, you know, Leviathan B, I don't think their hopes are up right now. You know, they are a bit scared right now, just holding angles.
Yeah, they know that both duelists on Leviathan A have their ults, right? Especially that Raze ult can be so useful, and we see how good Fab is with the satchels.
That is right.
It's going to be easy, and Maggie's going to get one quick pick
Oh,
here.
he actually flanked out.
Oh, absent.
He got
play.
Damn, that Reyna though with that flying headshot. If I have to say.
I don't know about that one. Maggie's typing Viper Diff in the chat right now.
But actually, Zon right here, she has a revive right now. She can actually revive the 𝗀𝗏 if she wants to, but like we don't know how this is going to play out. They seem like they're slowly looking up to B right now. But Shran with a good pick, managing to run away with 8 HP with all the information. Yes, that is right. The revive comes in big.
It's going to be a 4v4 now. Looks like Leviathan A has a lot to work with here, as Leviathan uses a lot of their utility. Not much left. Oh, Fab! He still manages to survive when 2 people are shooting at him.
That's right. Fab is just such a beast. He's insane. I think he's the second man for Leviathan A right there. But he manages to get traded away from Sage right here. But right now it's a 2v3. You know, still possible, but not a lot of time to work with. They either have to commit to this. This is unfortunate. 14 seconds, 15 seconds, 1v3 situation here. Sage couldn't get the kill. Sage diff.
Sage diff here.
Okay, I wouldn't say Sage diff.
No teabags.
No BM or anything, but that was a 5-12 right now. You know, money situation not looking so
looking
well.
Good for Leviathan B. They have to buy Spectres this round with full armor, but this is map point, and Leviathan B are looking at a really, really easy victory here. Leviathan A, sorry. Leviathan B does have the Viper ult, which could be useful. Right, they have 𝗀𝗏 ult as well. But I don't know, 20 plus kills for both duelists on Leviathan A.
That is correct. You know, Leviathan B needs a miracle to win this round. And judging from what they buy, all Spectres, you know, I think that Leviathan A, they knows that as well. So, actually the race all comes out from Fab. Can he get anything?
He does not get anyone, but Coffee Sticks getting a pick onto Zon here. Coffee Sticks with 2. Fab and Coffee Sticks just pushing this A bomb side here.
They're playing the attackers
Yeah,
in this
and they're attacking.
They're being the attackers
and
right now.
Easy from those 2 on the A bomb side. It makes you feel like they were the attacking side, right?
That is correct, you know, but like, that was such an amazing game, you know. 13-5, you know, not too shabby, but a little bit lopsided, if to say the least. But honestly, I think we were expecting like something like 13-0 because we know how dominant Leviathan A is, right?
Yeah, that is very true. I really thought Leviathan A would go for a 13-1, 13-2 victory, but I think Leviathan B did put up a good fight there when Freebie did wake up a bit.
Correct.
I think he got a bit intimidated. He knows you're on the phone right now. Oh, there, we got a sub.
That is right. But that was a good effort from them. You know, 5 points. They managed to get 5 points. You know, it's looking pretty solid because we know how tough the competition in Monash Cup is. You know, there are immortals, there are diamonds, you know, high diamonds. And I think most of the peoples in Leviathan B are actually around gold players, you know, and for them to stood their ground against like high diamond and immortal, that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that is actually really impressive. And like you said, during Monash Cup, there'll be so many other houses that'll be competing. So I think one good thing is that Leviathan B has definitely put up a good fight. And if Leviathan B can put up a good fight against the previous champions, who knows? They might do really, really well.
That is correct. Maybe they might get out of losers bracket really easily, you know.
Hopefully, or not. Your phone will be ringing again.
That is right. My phone will be ringing a bit. But you know, I want to talk about some of the good stuff that happened. You know, like we see that a lot of factors came to play. You know, a lot of big kills. But let's take a look at all those kills at the replay right now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. It's the score first.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, Darren. I know we want to look at the cool plays again, but go look at the score first. So we see here, Maggie and Fab, no chance.
Neck and neck, 22 kills, carrying the game for Leviathan A. But we can see Coffee Sticks right here, 17 kills. He's actually being a really good 𝗀𝗏 player right here, trying to get all the information, trying to get all the easy picks, the flanks, you know, preventing all of the map control for them.
And we can see on through the replays later, hopefully, that Coffee Sticks has so many important darts to get his team that info. But Freebie, he's got to put a shout out to him. He did try really hard in those rounds, right? Overall, I think it's really hard to face against 2 duelists as a solo duelist, right? And also, just looking at the average combat score, Freebie is just, compared to the enemy duelists,
it's just miles ahead, but it's alright, you know. Freebie has 12 kills, 16 deaths, you know. Could have been better as a duelist, but like despite the score of 13-5, you know, not too bad. Polar Bear, 9 kills, 15 deaths.
Exactly. I mean, we can even look at 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗶𝗀 and 𝗃𝗵's econ rating to see how well they did with just normal guns compared to, you know, the Vandals and Phantoms, right?
Yep.
They really, really are good at the Ghosts. We saw 𝗀𝗍𝗶 at one point just playing the Ghost,
Playing
right?
the Ghost with 3 rounds and not even dying. He's getting the kills with the Ghost, especially. You know, that's how good 𝗀𝗍𝗶 is compared to the rest of the competition. You know, that's the reason why he's the savior of Leviathan, why he's the leader.
That is very, very true. Honestly, Leviathan A looking like they're probably going to win the second round here, second match here, sorry.
That is right. In the second map, Leviathan A has a good chance, but Leviathan B, you know, knowing the playstyle of Leviathan A, maybe they might have a chance to come back.
Yeah, I think honestly, at this rate, we're going to look at the replays here, right? Soon enough. But first of all, I'm really hoping to see some Killjoy.
I think we should just hold up, you know, let's just talk a bit more before we get to the replays, you know. But like, honestly, Icebox, you know, I think it's more of an attacker-sided map though, but sadly, I don't think that Leviathan B could capitalize on most of the advantages presented to them, you know.
Yeah, I really think that Leviathan B, while they picked a really, really defensive team, it seemed like their defenses weren't very coherent, right? Not really functioning as a team properly. And you know, when you get all these duelists getting too many lurk kills on you, I think there's something wrong there with the rotation.
That is right. You know, but we can see that their composition actually really strong on CT side, not CT side, defender side. Wrong game, I'm sorry. Wrong game. But yeah, their composition is actually really strong. Because we can see how KO just threw the knife and they instantly get those double kills, you know.
Yeah.
And we can see that in the replays that's going to be happening right now.
Hopefully you're able to see some good replays here, right? We have Leviathan B, they're on it, like this is the pistol round, right?
Pistol round, yeah. Leviathan B actually looked pretty strong in the pistol round right here. It gives them actually a really good chance because I think they were like a lot of mental life right now. And second round, they managed to snag the second round and it's...
It was looking actually at one point, you know, I thought Leviathan B genuinely had a chance, right? They were winning the first 2 rounds, but it just wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough, that is correct. But like, we can see right now, you know, comfortable, you know, Leviathan A slowly climbing up. Oh, 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, what was that? The whip on the other arena. That was a bit sad to see. Freebie here couldn't get the pick and got double peak right there. And you know, EXO, you know, just all alone, couldn't really do much at all. Couldn't do much, right. That is correct.
5th round, again, easy for Leviathan A. It just seems they're so clean at taking sides, right? And this one, 𝗃 really should have died here.
That is correct.
Leviathan B really should have got them, but
they got overwhelmed, you know. 𝗀𝗏 couldn't save the op, managed to get taken out. Oh,
this one, a very embarrassing moment here by
Rosa out.
Rosa, yes, sub Rosa out. Oh, TSM's calling.
But 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 right here with a crispy triple kill right here. You know, 𝗃, oh, this round is big for him. He managed to get a lot of flank kills, but they couldn't win this round, you know. They couldn't win that round, but right now they are still keeping their heads up. Trying to get all the picks right. I see 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀's been on fire, you know. He's getting all the headshots with that beautiful Phantom, Onin Phantom. So beautiful.
Like, Phantom really just is so crisp when you get a headshot of it. I mean, Vandal is definitely more so, but I think we saw a lot of Phantom, a lot of variety actually, if I'm being honest. A lot of variety in this game. And Freebie, that round was a huge clutch from him.
Huge clutch, that is correct.
Huge clutch. And
we have another huge pick from them, making a 4v5 right here, but 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, all alone, couldn't do much. 𝗃, dancing with his boombot. Such a cute thing to see. He's like a proud owner at his pet.
Yeah, honestly, I think 𝗀𝗏𝗶𝗃's really playing well for someone that wasn't playing a duelist, right? He's just playing 𝗀𝗏, he's meant to really sit back and try to get info, but he plays so aggressive and it really rewards, right, when you play aggressive.
A playstyle that resembles 𝗀𝗏 actually. You know, 𝗀𝗏's, he's not a duelist, but he gets the frags, he gets the job done, he got all the intel. But because we see now 𝗃, ooh, double kill from him.
𝗃 nasty with his aim, his crosshair placements of it.
Yeah, he actually missed a few shots, I think.
A lot of wasted knife left clicks there. A little bit concerning, if I'm being honest. A little bit concerning,
yep. You know, maybe he's like, okay, it's alright, you know, 5-12, nothing to worry about. But as you can see here, the last play, 𝗀𝗏𝗃s and 𝗃 rushing it down on A side, just surprising the Leviathan A, not letting them have any chance, trying to close it out early. I'm actually so excited to see what's going to happen in match 2, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited. I mean, we have Ascent, which is going to be a really exciting map, right? If I'm being honest, Ascent is, in my opinion, a bit defense favored, and if you have someone like Killjoy, right, it's very easy to defend on Ascent, and if you have good communication, right, I think that will be really good to see. What do you think?
Yeah, Killjoy is actually pretty strong actually. She can just lockdown B side alone, actually. I think actually from the past few gameplays, I think 𝗀𝗲𝗃 is actually a really good killjoy player. You know, he's been holding down a lot of sites for Leviathan A. I think he's been a lot of the anchors, a lot of the sentinel rounds. I think on Vine he's actually played the Cypher.
Cypher.
Yeah, and Ascent he plays killjoy. You know,
Yeah.
it's going to be really interesting. You know, he's the sentinel player. So we can see that he played Sage, right? And we saw how good he was at utilizing the utility, not being greedy, playing the team role, giving all the utilities to the team.
Yeah, something that I need a little bit more in my ranked solo queue experience, but hoping to see more of that. But I think, yeah, you're right. Killjoy, I'm really hoping to see it. But yeah. Right now, we're going to head into a quick break, right? Hoping to see you, all of you, right, at home, wherever you're watching.
Everyone's
at
at home.
home. I don't know what I'm saying again, but
MCO, bro.
hoping to see you when map 2 begins, right? Really, really looking forward to it.
Looking forward for it too. And guys, that will be it for match 1. Pew, pew, pew.
Hi guys, we're here to show you what life is really like in Monash, Malaysia.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we have the best campus ever. Am I being biased?
Just wait till you see it. Come on, we'll show you the secret hideouts, starting with the rooftop. Check out the view.
Because it's summer all year long, we like to come here for our Insta-worthy shots. Actually, no one really does this. It's so hot.
They're just being silly. Everybody knows the cool kids hang inside, like here at the pool tables.
Or here, where we pump iron.
Actually, we hang out where all the food is. I love spicy food.
Or for your daily fix of caffeine. 1 scone, please. The campus has all the facilities you need. From modern research labs to smart classrooms and study spaces, you'll find everything under one roof.
There's always so much to do around campus.
It's easy to meet new people and make lifelong friends.
Okay guys, I'm off to join the Monash Chamber Orchestra. Wish me luck.
It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Monash University. And let me acknowledge that we meet here on the lands of the people of the 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗄 nations, the 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 and the 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏, and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. As new students, you're embarking on a wonderful journey of discovery. To be offered a place in your chosen course has taken talent, dedication and hard work. So congratulations on joining Monash. For over 60 years, Monash graduates and research have changed the world, and our students are leaders of change today. Your pursuit of discovery and achievement will shape the future.
Yeah, Monash University is a relatively young institution, established in 1958 and named after one of our most celebrated Melburnians, Sir John Monash.
John Monash was a bright young student, qualifying in arts, engineering and law, a volunteer in World War I, and a dedicator to public service, community leadership and education.
In life, Sir John embodied the attributes that Monash University values above all: leadership, integrity, service, equality and lifelong learning.
Our motto, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀, or I am still learning, reflects our never-ending quest for scholarship and growth. We are fired with a restless ambition that pushes us to do better, to set new benchmarks and to break new ground.
And while Monash nurtures our professional and personal development, there's also so many opportunities to be part of the Monash community through the clubs, societies and fun new activities on campus.
Our unique approach to education is marked by 4 key pillars.
Excellence, achieved through the quality of teaching Monash students experience, alongside a continual investment into the latest learning technologies and spaces.
With a presence on 4 continents, international partnerships and study abroad programs around the globe, Monash is Australia's largest university. This extensive reach gives us a fundamental edge in understanding our place in a rapidly changing, open borders world.
Monash students have the world at their fingertips, with the ability to not only study in different countries, but to work internationally too.
The third is enterprising. Our education strives to connect theory with real-world problems to prepare you for success. And we partner with industry leaders to give students a platform to share their ideas and research with the world.
And lastly, Monash is inclusive. We celebrate diversity. It infuses our learning with a rich strength, connection and belonging. Sharing our different stories, perspectives and experiences allow us to better understand our shared humanity and better prepares our graduates for the reality of a fast-paced, interconnected world.
There is so much ahead of you now to discover and enjoy. I encourage you to become involved in all aspects of orientation to prepare yourself for your studies and your life here at Monash.
In business, what makes a Monash student the real deal? Is it the subjects or the campus? Or a discovery in silence? Or pushing an idea that is not popular? Often we learn and fend for ourselves. The idea of business, the tension, the differences. How is it different here? At Monash, we invest in instilling attributes that matter. The importance of knowledge sharing, where curious and innovative minds collaborate. It's about improving lives, impacting communities, creating and believing in sustainable practices, nurturing responsible and effective leaders. It's about understanding and accepting diversity. For in business, it is more than just money, facts, and figures. It is these attributes that makes a Monash student a business student, excelling in whatever they do, as lifelong learning is meant for more. Business as usual is no longer an option. Monash University.
Welcome to Monash University, Malaysia.
Hi guys, we're here to show you what life is really like in Monash, Malaysia.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we have the best campus ever. Am I being biased?
Just wait till you see it. Come on, we'll show you the secret hideouts, starting with the rooftop. Check out the view.
Because it's summer all year long, we like to come here for our Insta-worthy shots. Actually, no one really does this. It's so hot.
They're just being silly. Everybody knows the cool kids hang inside. Like here at the pool tables.
Or here, where we pump iron.
Actually, we hang out where all the food is. I love spicy food.
Or for your daily fix of caffeine. One scone, please.
The campus has all the facilities you need. From modern research labs to smart classrooms and study spaces, you'll find everything under one roof.
There's always so much to do around campus.
It's easy to meet new people and make lifelong friends.
Okay guys, I'm off to join the Monash Chamber Orchestra. Wish me luck.
It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Monash University. And let me acknowledge that we meet here on the lands of the people of the 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗄 nations, the 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 and the 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏, and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. As new students, you're embarking on a wonderful journey of discovery. To be offered a place in your chosen course has taken talent, dedication and hard work. So congratulations on joining Monash. For over 60 years, Monash graduates and research have changed the world, and our students are leaders of change today. Your pursuit of discovery and achievement will shape the future.
Yeah, Monash University is a relatively young institution, established in 1958 and named after one of our most celebrated Melburnians, Sir John Monash.
John Monash was a bright young student, qualifying in arts, engineering and law, a volunteer in World War I, and a dedicator to public service, community leadership and education.
In life, Sir John embodied the attributes that Monash University values above all: leadership, integrity, service, equality and lifelong learning.
Our motto, 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶𝗀𝗀, or I am still learning, reflects our never-ending quest for scholarship and growth. We are fired with a restless ambition that pushes us to do better, to set new benchmarks and to break new ground.
And while Monash nurtures our professional and personal development, there's also so many opportunities to be part of the Monash community through the clubs, societies and fun new activities on campus.
Our unique approach to education is marked by 4 key pillars.
Excellence, achieved through the quality of teaching Monash students experience, alongside a continual investment into the latest learning technologies and spaces.
With a presence on 4 continents, international partnerships and study abroad programs around the globe, Monash is Australia's largest university. This extensive reach gives us a fundamental edge in understanding our place in a rapidly changing, open borders world.
Monash students have the world at their fingertips, with the ability to not only study in different countries, but to work internationally too.
The third is enterprising. Our education strives to connect theory with real-world problems to prepare you for success. And we partner with industry leaders to give students a platform to share their ideas and research with the world.
And lastly, Monash is inclusive. We celebrate diversity. It infuses our learning with a rich strength, connection and belonging. Sharing our different stories, perspectives and experiences allow us to better understand our shared humanity and better prepares our graduates for the reality of a fast-paced, interconnected world.
There is so much ahead of you now to discover and enjoy. I encourage you to become involved in all aspects of orientation to prepare yourself for your studies and your life here at Monash.
In business, what makes a Monash student the real deal? Is it the subjects or the campus? Or a discovery in silence? Or pushing an idea that is not popular? Often we learn and fend for ourselves. The idea of business, the tension, the differences. How is it different here? At Monash, we invest in instilling attributes that matter. The importance of knowledge sharing, where curious and innovative minds collaborate. It's about improving lives, impacting communities, creating and believing in sustainable practices, nurturing responsible and effective leaders. It's about understanding and accepting diversity. For in business, it is more than just money, facts, and figures. It is these attributes that makes a Monash student a business student, excelling in whatever they do, as lifelong learning is meant for more. Business as usual is no longer an option. Monash University.
Welcome to Monash University, Malaysia.
what life is really like in Monash, Malaysia.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we have the best campus ever. Am I being biased?
Just wait till you see it. Come on, we'll show you the secret hideouts, starting with the rooftop. Check out the view.
Because it's summer all year long, we like to come here for our Insta-worthy shots. Actually, no one really does this. It's so hot.
They're just being silly. Everybody knows the cool kids hang inside, like here at the pool tables.
Or here, where we pump iron.
Actually, we hang out where all the food is. I love spicy food.
Or for your daily fix of caffeine. One scone, please.
The campus has all the facilities you need. From modern research labs to smart classrooms and study spaces, you'll find everything under one roof.
There's always so much to do around campus.
It's easy to meet new people and make lifelong friends.
Okay guys, I'm off to join the Monash Chamber Orchestra. Wish me luck.
It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Monash University. And let me acknowledge that we meet here on the lands of the people of the 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗄 nations, the 𝗀𝗏𝗎𝗓𝗔 and the 𝗂𝗏𝗏, and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. As new students, you're embarking on a wonderful journey of discovery. To be offered a place in your chosen course has taken talent, dedication and hard work. So congratulations on joining Monash. For over 60 years, Monash graduates and research have changed the world, and our students are leaders of change today. Your pursuit of discovery and achievement will shape the future.
Yeah, Monash University is a relatively young institution, established in 1958 and named after one of our most celebrated Melburnians, Sir John Monash.
John Monash was a bright young student, qualifying in arts, engineering and law, a volunteer in World War I, and a dedicator to public service, community leadership and education.
In life, Sir John embodied the attributes that Monash University values above all: leadership, integrity, service, equality and lifelong learning.
Our motto, 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗵𝗁, or I am still learning, reflects our never-ending quest for scholarship and growth. We are fired with a restless ambition that pushes us to do better, to set new benchmarks and to break new ground.
And while Monash nurtures our professional and personal development, there's also so many opportunities to be part of the Monash community through the clubs, societies and fun new activities on campus.
Our unique approach to education is marked by 4 key pillars.
Excellence, achieved through the quality of teaching Monash students experience, alongside a continual investment into the latest learning technologies and spaces.
With a presence on 4 continents, international partnerships and study abroad programs around the globe, Monash is Australia's largest university. This extensive reach gives us a fundamental edge in understanding our place in a rapidly changing, open borders world.
Monash students have the world at their fingertips, with the ability to not only study in different countries, but to work internationally too.
The third is enterprising. Our education strives to connect theory with real-world problems to prepare you for success. And we partner with industry leaders to give students a platform to share their ideas and research with the world.
And lastly, Monash is inclusive. We celebrate diversity. It infuses our learning with a rich strength, connection and belonging. Sharing our different stories, perspectives and experiences allow us to better understand our shared humanity and better prepares our graduates for the reality of a fast-paced, interconnected world.
There is so much ahead of you now to discover and enjoy. I encourage you to become involved in all aspects of orientation to prepare yourself for your studies and your life here at Monash.
In business, What makes a Monash student the real deal? Is it the subjects or the campus? Or a discovery in silence? Or pushing an idea that is not popular? Often we learn and fend for ourselves. The idea of business, the tension, the differences. How is it different here? At Monash, we invest in instilling attributes that matter. The importance of knowledge sharing, where curious and innovative minds collaborate. It's about improving lives, impacting communities, creating and believing in sustainable practices, nurturing responsible and effective leaders. It's about understanding and accepting diversity. For in business, it is more than just money, facts, and figures. It is these attributes that makes a Monash student a business student, excelling in whatever they do, as lifelong learning is meant for more. Business as usual is no longer an option. Monash University.
Welcome to Monash University, Malaysia.
welcome back everyone to today's the Valorant game, best of 3, right, between Leviathan A and Leviathan B. I'm Brandon, you guys might remember me, and I'm joined by...
I'm Nez, and I'm another Monash student. I'm taking over for Darren for this match. I think he's a bit busy today. And Brandon, what did you think about the previous game?
Honestly, I really loved it. It was really intense. Honestly, Leviathan A, Leviathan B. Usually when two teams are the same, you know, they all know each other. Usually it's not that interesting when they play against each other. But it just felt like Leviathan B, you know, even though we said they might be a bit weaker, but actually they were really, really good. They put up a really, really good fight coming into this. It was difficult for them, but in the end, Leviathan A also showed really incredible duelist plays, you know, with Maggie and Feb.
True. And I think we also need to take into consideration how these guys train constantly against each other, right? And they also take time to train with other houses as well. So they're a bit familiar with each other's play styles, and I think that contributes a lot to how they're playing today.
Yeah, that is very true. I think you might know a little bit more about how many hours they train a day. How many hours do you think they train?
I think almost every day, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they are, after all, the overall champion, I mean, right? So, especially Team A, if I'm not mistaken, some of the players we see here today have been players last year in the winning team as well. So it's nice to see them again.
That is, yeah. I think, like you mentioned earlier, Leviathan A was the champion last time around. But, okay, so I think let's talk a little bit about the map that's being played for map 2. So we have Ascent. Right, just as a reminder for those of you watching the stream, Ascent, what do you make of that map, honestly, Neza?
Ascent, my personal opinion, I feel like I don't have much to say in a sense that when I play this game, this map, it feels kind of balanced. You know, if you play something like Split, a lot of people would say it's more defense favored, but Ascent to me, it's a good map. Like, it's a fair map in my opinion, but what do you think?
I honestly think that, okay, maybe because I don't really like Ascent that much, right? I really hate all maps except Icebox, if I'm being honest, but I really think Ascent is a defense favorite map if you're playing the right agents, right? I think, honestly, agents like 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶𝗵𝗁 have a really, really good control over Ascent.
True, that's true.
Right, and I haven't really yet seen a lot of Viper, but I know a lot of 𝗀𝗏s tend to like to play on Ascent.
Yes, I think we'll be seeing a lot of 𝗀𝗏s here today. I know for a fact that we like playing 𝗀𝗏 on this map as well. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, although we don't tend to play 𝗀𝗏 very well, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like they're gonna have to know a lot of, like, Ascent is like that map where it's like you said, maybe balance, right? So I think it's gonna be really interesting. What do you think we're gonna see in terms of agent composition on that time, in general? More duelists, etc.
I think, especially with the introduction of 𝗀𝗏 to the map, right? Like most teams have been running one duelist, and then we see 𝗀𝗏. But I'm actually interested to know if they would go for that kind of team in this map. I don't think so, right? Ascent, they don't seem to use 𝗀𝗏 that much. Prove me wrong though, Leviathan.
I hope Leviathan A or B might prove you wrong, because yeah, it's really hard to predict. But yeah, now we're heading into the agent pick phase. So Neza, I think we're gonna be able to see if your prediction comes true or not, right? So I think it's happening right now. So let's see. No picks so far. A bit quiet.
We see the typical picks right there. We have Fab locking in Jet, Maggie, as Reina, as he was. As he were.
A bit quiet. So 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶𝗏𝗀, there we go. I think a 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶𝗏𝗀 coming up for Leviathan B here. Such a crucial agent on the Ascent. I'll be surprised if Leviathan A doesn't pick 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶 as well, even though they know they're on attacking. Sage, maybe a hover over Sage here for Axon.
Hovering over 𝗀𝗏 right there. As we said, 𝗀𝗏 map.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏 map indeed. Coffee Sticks, we did see him play 𝗀𝗏 in the last map, right, on Icebox, and he did super, super well.
Oh, are we seeing smokes?
A lot of smoke.
Hover over Omen right there.
Omen, nothing locked in yet. Leviathan B are a bit unsure. Leviathan A even more unsure. 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶, there we go. Right, she's looking to play 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶 instead of Sage this time around. The 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶 lock in for Leviathan A.
Pretty similar comp. Oh, but we see the difference there. If they do lock in Sage, that's going to be a difference.
I really, yeah. We've seen that Leviathan B tends to play a bit more defensively, right? You look at their picks, they usually play one duelist, and that's all. But Leviathan A likes to go a bit more aggressive, playing two duelists.
Lock in on this Sage. Brandon, how do you think this will affect the game with Leviathan having a Sage?
I honestly think, right, Leviathan B with a Sage might be able to play mid a bit better. As we all know, Ascent, it's a lot. There's really only 3 ways to attack mid. It's pretty straightforward. Mid, A main, B main, right? So I think with a save, you can really easily just knock out one entrance point, right? And if not, it serves as like a point of info. Right? But what do you think?
I don't know, but I'm really interested to see how this works. Obviously, having the resurrect is a huge advantage, right? But then, if they're not dying in the first place, then, you know, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that. But I do think that overall the other picks are going to be really interesting. So, right, in game now, round 1, pistol rounds are always really interesting. I think it's going to be really, really difficult for both sides, right? They're going to be trying really, really hard to win this round, to really get that economy advantage, right? To be able to afford Spectre and full armor second round. Right, it's easier. Looks like Leviathan A are attacking.
I see a couple ghosts right there.
Yeah.
Frenzy for Fab on the jet.
A lot of different ghosts. I'm very confident in their ability to one-shot headshot here. But looks like they're going for the lineup here onto the check A site. The lineup is definitely going to connect, right? And we know it's going to connect. They know that no one's directly on site. They know they're hiding. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗶 trying to shock dart out tree here.
You see Reina trying to defend this side single-handedly.
Huge pick from Freebie there.
Coming in right now.
Oh, Maggie just picking up Freebie. Oh, Maggie with a 3K. Could go for an ace here. I could see him trying to go for an ace here.
These are the types of play that we would expect from Maggie.
Yeah.
Of course, and I think that's quite well done. Is he going for
Oh, Fab steals the kill. Report jet, report jet. I don't know. Not much chance here. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's just gonna be really difficult for 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗏 to win here, right? 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀 really looking for options. Doesn't really see anyone.
And he gets a shot onto their carry.
Oh, a little bit, wavering a little bit, trying to bait their shots out. He has an info dart here. He picks up info on both of them. He doesn't know where to aim.
Oh, what a miss.
Yeah.
It's okay, pistol round.
Yeah, pistol round, really hard to tell, right, if anything. It's always difficult to win pistol round, but Leviathan A starts off strong with an advantage heading into round 2, right? But if they don't play this right...
Probably gonna snag a couple SMGs here.
Yeah.
Yes, we see Maggie with the Spectre right there. Omen as well. And full shields too.
It's like Leviathan B are going to go with the right option of just ecoing, right? Because there's no reason to buy out round 2. You'll ruin your economy, and I know this isn't a ranked experience. Looking like another A push here for Leviathan A, right? Trying to use the silver drone to scout anything out. Sees the killjoy turret in the corner.
I think he spots the Reina right there.
Oh,
Destroys the turret.
Maggie taking a lot of damage. Oh, but he picks one up. Fab is 13. It's just that easy for Leviathan A to take that side, right? Round 2, always difficult. They have Spectre, they have armor. Leviathan B not with a lot of options here. Maybe they might try to get 1 or 2 exit frags, but I really don't know what's gonna happen.
It's very difficult only having pistols against these SMGs, so I don't think we can expect much here. And a flawless round for Leviathan A.
Flawless round.
2-0 right now.
Flawless round indeed, as Leviathan A pick up another pretty easy victory, right? And I think we're looking at going to be a full buy now from Leviathan B, right? On his defense side. They really have to start picking it up, because if they lose this round, they're going to be in trouble.
Yes, they will be, definitely.
Reina, Maggie, and Fab. As again, the two
Another
duelists.
Reina battle.
Reina different chat, honestly. Right, it's going to be another battle between the two duelists, right? So 𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗏 is going for a shock dart, actually.
Oh, what a lineup.
Wondering
as we expected, right?
where
The
this
silver
is
map.
going to land, yeah. Nowhere, apparently.
Missed the shot right there, but worth a try.
𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗏 picks up 1, could pick up more. He picks up another one after Chishu. Really nice flick, but Maggie responding with a kill.
You see them pushing out mid right here.
They're not sure what to do. They don't have a lot of info.
It's a 3v3 right now.
They
We
know.
see someone with a judge here. That's interesting.
Yeah, honestly, I hate playing against this gun, but
Most broken gun in the game.
yeah, honestly, yeah. Looks like Maggie is trying to lurk here, he knows that he heard Killjoy walk up the stairs. He knows the rotate's coming.
You see Silver right here.
I don't think Silver knows. Oh, he's gonna pick up 1, Maggie might pick up 2. Oh, trying to get some info. 5 bullets left. manages to get the last pick. Just that good. He knows the last one's up there.
This is seemingly like a stomp, Brandon. What do you think?
I think it's just really, really difficult for Leviathan B right now, right? We did mention earlier how if they lost the round, it's going to be so difficult for them to come back.
For sure.
And honestly, I think Leviathan A could be looking at another round 4, like another 4th round easy victory for them. But it's hard to say.
It's definitely hard to say, but I'm holding out hope. Lev B, think you got this.
Which Lev are you talking about? Yeah, I think honestly Leviathan B looking at.
They don't have much of a choice right now. Light Shields and Ares and Marshall.
Getting the turret out, Maggie, it's really early. If he does get things, I don't think it's going to be enough. They're really forcing it out here. Maggie's down to 50 HP with no armor. They could stand a chance here. Phoebe does pick up Maggie, but trading with the Killjoy. Phoebe doesn't have a lot of options here. He needs his team to arrive faster. Whiffs. Shot. Looking like Leviathan A is going to get really easy control over the site. Omen's blind missing.
It's hard for Sova here with the smoke right there.
Yeah. He knows he can't push out. He knows that they're watching. He doesn't have an information dart. And even if
yes. It's just difficult for him right now. There's not much he can do at this point. But and he dies to Killjoy's trap.
Dies a Killjoy, and not much options here for Axel. He does have a Marshall. Don't know if they're going to try to save the Marshall. I think they're just going to go for it. Doesn't get it.
4-0 here.
Yeah. Leviathan A looking like they're really taking control of this map, right?
Okay. Quite early.
Quite
I think
early
they still got a chance.
Yeah.
I'm holding out hope.
Holding on hope to see that I think Leviathan B is trying a lot of different things to try to like pick out what the weakness of Leviathan A is. But if we look at Leviathan A's economy, they're comfortable. They're sitting comfortable, right? Even if they lose this, they still have a lot of room to buy.
Yes, definitely.
But Leviathan B, not so comfortable on the other hand, honestly. Switch of strats here this time around for Leviathan A, looking to go B instead. With a Killjoy ult, they can really easily take control of the site.
I think that was an easy entry right there. The site seems to be empty.
Yeah, because it seems that Leviathan B decided to stack A. A little bit of a missed call. Just a little bit.
And we see Killjoy's ult out there as well.
Axel manages to actually take down Coffee Sticks. It's 4v5 now. In favor of Leviathan B. What can they do here? A bit of aggressive play by Fab. Manages to get one. Doesn't get punished for doing that. A bit disappointing. 3v4 now. Leviathan B collapsing a little bit now on his defense here. I mean, his retake.
Oh, man, goes down. But
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's 5-0.
Leviathan A taking control of this map. Now their economy is almost maxed out, right? Leviathan B having one more round, maybe not able to buy full utility, but can buy full armor, Vandal Phantom, and try to see if they can pick up something from this next round.
They need to change something drastically here if they hope to win a round.
Hoping to see Leviathan B being able to pick up a round here. Maybe they need to switch which agent goes to which side, right? Let's see, Killjoy is solo defending B here. Leviathan does not know that yet. Information dart, no one is hiding in mid. Cubby's in mid. Huge pick here for Leviathan. Oh,
another one.
Maggie just with another really great flick onto Leviathan B's Omen, and it's just really troubling here for Leviathan B. They're collapsing once again. They're not able to really get a control of the defense. He manages to take down Sage, and it's just...
There's not much they can do at this point.
Yeah, there really isn't.
I mean, what else can you do at this point, Brandon?
Yeah, there really isn't much to do. As if I'm being honest, they just have to be able to almost save here, right? And just try to get some frags on the way out, right? And hope that the next round will go even better for them. You're going to use the defenders.
Killjoy ult here.
What do you think about that Killjoy ult?
I feel like that was a waste, to be honest. What do you think?
I really do think that Killjoy ult was not necessary. I really don't know what they were trying to achieve with that Killjoy ult, right? I think they could have been even more patient and hold on to that Killjoy ult for next round, because as we see, Sage doesn't
for next round to go for another try. At that point, it was a 2v4, 2v5?
Yeah, it was just really difficult. I'm not really sure what was happening there. Maybe they tried to go for a little bit of a risky play, hoping that Leviathan A wouldn't push them, but they did. They in fact did. Chichuga trying to peek mid. Doesn't hit the shot. Maggie taking down
Maggie
Sage.
takes another one.
Maggie just,
Shouldn't be surprised at this point.
yeah, Maggie is showing his incredible game sense and incredible aim. He's just going to push out here into mid, hoping to take control of market here, and the rotation does pick up another one. Getting information for his team. He knows. Kings. Oh, he just. Wow. Well, thanks. It's just incredible watching Maggie play.
I'm out of words to say. It's just expected, you know? I mean, I expected this.
Yeah, it's just too expected from an Immortal player. Zon here, last one remaining on his team, 1v5. They know that 𝗀𝗲𝗿𝗶𝗀𝗵𝗁 always plays on B. He just has to save his Spectre and light armor. But Fab is on the lurk. Who will spot each other first? Not much is happening here, right? Zon at 8.
It's just a bit of hide and seek right here.
Oh, he almost whips that a little bit close here for Zon. He does manage to pick up Maggie. He could go down to Fab here, who is looking to pick him up.
I really don't think you should push it at this point.
I don't know if he has a choice here. Fab they're really closing in on him. They don't want him to save his gun. Not much. It's just not much to say.
7-0
7-0.
right here. Are we hoping to see a change in pace when we swap sides?
Yeah, we have pizza on screen here. Honestly, I could go for a slice of pizza right now. I haven't had one since the MCL started.
Why not have one delivered to your house?
I probably should do that. I'm really craving a pepperoni pizza. Alright, but looking at 7-0, not much I can really say about Leviathan B. They really haven't seemed to really
Just look
switch
at
anything
that
up.
carry. Just look at... What else can be said about that?
The KDA difference. Dart here. Oh, Fab actually missing the smoke.
That smoke right there,
Yeah.
I didn't see it go anywhere, did you?
No, it was definitely a whiff there, but Freebie manages to get a pick. Really, really good pick here. Spike in Fab's
Uses
hands.
his dash for the spike.
He knows someone's there. Oh, Freebie doesn't react on time, and it looks like they've gotten control of the A site. A little bit mistake there from Freebie. He should not have pushed. He got a little bit greedy and impatient. Looks like they're gonna have to try to go for a retake here, but they have no Killjoy ult.
Exactly. If they had saved that Killjoy ult, this is where you would have used it.
Exactly, and Fab does manage to take one. Looking like Leviathan A has a really good control on the side again. They don't have any defensive ults, but I don't really think it matters, right? Fab just looking out, protecting it.
And we have both of the duelists still alive, so...
Yeah. Silver Dart manages to get info. They know Omen is heaven. Going for the lineup.
See this lineup?
Oh, he does hit it!
Hits.
Oh. It's just, Maggie's just running through heaven right now.
He's insane.
Axel having this, he does have an operator. And he still has it! Oh, what a flick, it was a headshot. A little bit overkill here by Axel, but a good pick, but I don't think it's gonna matter in the bigger scheme of things, right?
Being able to keep this off for the next round, how do you think that'll help?
I don't actually think it will help. I mean, I will hope it does, but it was going to be very, very difficult for Leviathan B to just use that all, right? Because we look at the other weapon options. They have 2 judges.
That is true.
Yeah, so they're really hoping that Axel can help them out in taking the long-range fights, but really they're going to have to play close. And Killjoy with a judge is not really a good fit because Killjoy has to be in a safe spot. I don't know if it's going to work.
To keep her defenses up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's going for an aggressive play here. He knows they're here. He misses. Oh, that's a little bit poor from Axel. Fab takes him down.
He should have seen that ult coming.
He
though.
should have. Yeah. It's now Maggie takes down one, and now they have control over the site. And Omen smokes. It's so hard for them to do anything. Fab tries to go for a pick, and they don't punish him again.
Jet uses her dagger right there.
Trying to go for a pick, doesn't pick one up. Maggie with the op. They do manage to get Poppy sticks. I really don't think it's gonna matter.
And now we have Maggie on the op.
It's another amazing attack by Leviathan A. It's just so quick, the way they move, it's so coordinated, right? They have the smokes on the right spot. The Sova Dart goes out to find info, and they take out a
And
Killjoy.
we just see an extremely talented duelist right there.
Maggie with
What else can
21
we
kills.
say?
Looking like he's smurfing in this lobby. Looking kind of like our solo queue experience maybe when we play Valorant ranked, but it's gonna be hard.
I don't know about you, but the Smurfs in my games are always on the enemy team.
Oh yeah, never on your team.
Never on
right?
my team.
Okay, looks like Dart here going out for trying to find more information. They don't see him because they hug the wall. They're smart with this info, right? They're smart when trying to play against the Sova. Axel trying to be more patient here. Freebie doesn't have a long range weapon. He might.
Oh! That was a bit of a reaction speed difference right there, I guess.
Reaction diff.
Reaction diff.
Axel managing to pick out one on coffee sticks. Not much happening. It's 4v4, but again, they just seem to not have the defenses ready.
I just
to
feel
defend.
that 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 with the op here is just purely for fun at this point.
Yeah, exactly. He's playing the op like he's playing a Vandal or Phantom,
Yes.
right? He's further up than any of the other members on the team, and it's just.
And he's
watching
still
heaven.
getting frags.
Managing to pick up. It's on here. Oh,
And 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 goes down.
Wait, 2 frags here for Leviathan B. It's 3v2.
Is this going to be the
Oh,
round?
they know this is one
going
left.
to be the round?
They actually pick one up. They just have to defend this. Spraying through the Odin. They could pick something up here. Oh no! Leviathan B loses the 2v1 retake. Oh, no one was on the team.
It felt this close. This was the round.
Oh, Chichu clutches it out 2v1. Heartbreaking for Leviathan B. That was their round to
Heartbreaking
win.
indeed.
Oh, that was their round to win. And again, Leviathan A, I don't know if they should have won that round, but they did well to play that
This
off.
is usually that point in the game where you call for a tactical timeout, you know?
Yeah,
discuss strats and see
Yeah.
how you can come out of this. I mean,
And this-
10-0.
Yeah, I mean, this is ranked. At this point, your teammates are flaming each other, right?
At this point, you would have FF'd already.
Yeah, you're on to next game, going to go play Spike Rush to calm down a little bit, right?
But it's not impossible. There is a chance. It's just
yeah.
very, very difficult at this point.
Yeah, it's very slim for Leviathan B.
What can we do about 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀? That's the question.
They really have to try to get as many frags as they can by lurking around, but 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀's always watching, right? He knows the corners, right? He's that immortal game sense. Oh, he manages to pick. They take out coffee sticks. 5v4 in favor of Leviathan B.
Is this the round, Brandon? Tell me this is going to be the round.
I hope this is the round. Honestly, they could really have this because they're looking pretty solid so far. They have defenses on all sides. They know that 𝗀𝗲𝗃 can solo a site, so leaving 𝗀𝗏 alone on A is a pretty good idea. But no one's watching Tree. Oh.
We see Reina entering here with the op and Jet on the op. Like I said, this is mostly just for fun now.
The duel is playing the operator. They don't know that Sova's here. Oh, but Sova Wisp doesn't manage to take out Chichu. Chichu taking 2 frags.
It's just heartbreaking.
Soldier
See
ult
the
coming
Soldier
out.
ult.
𝗀𝗏 playing aggressive. 𝗀𝗏 picks up 2. 𝗀𝗏 doesn't get 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀. Killjoy ult still up. Oh, destroyed now. They haven't.
Oh,
𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, amazing
what
flick.
an insane shot.
He doesn't know where the last one is. Wait, oh, 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀.
𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀.
1v3, 1v2.
What can we do about this guy?
Nothing you can do. At this point, I don't know. If this is a solo ranking, you're calling him cheat, smurf, all the names in the dictionary.
You see that 𝗀𝗃𝗃.
Oh,
Are you seeing what I'm seeing right there?
24 kills for 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀. It's just, it's so difficult for Leviathan B to get through him. That was their round to win. It was 1v3 pretty much, and 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 clutches this out with an operator. Even at close range, he's just so confident.
I mean, we saw both duelists entering with an op, so
Yeah.
at this point, we know this game is definitely 𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗀 favored.
With the initial shot, right? Actually, I can 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 to take out 1, right? But it's a 4v4 now. Right, no armor back, so he knows they're on B with the spike. Well, 𝗀𝗏𝗃𝗃 not having much utility now. A bit worrying. Freebie using his ult here, hoping to try to get some frags here. Options having Defender 𝗀𝗃𝗃, Defender ult for 𝗀𝗃𝗃 coming up here. Looks like they're gonna try to hard push to get that ult away.
I see 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 still saying his ground right there.
Yeah, it's not much. Watching it happen, Sova's gonna get detained, but they're not gonna push. They know there's other people. Resurrect here coming out for Leviathan B. Now it's a 4v4 again. What can they do? They have 40 seconds on the clock. Leviathan A looking to rotate. They know Feb is here. Oh, but Omen is a turnaround, and now he knows there's another one there. What a shot!
Are you seeing the skill feed? It's just up and then off and then
off.
off.
It's just so hard.
And you see the daggers coming out right here.
4v1 here. For 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀, what do you even do? What can you do?
What can you do?
He knows they're watching that angle, and I don't know if he can do this. He has a Vandal in hand. Maggie's on the other
and
end.
there goes the hope of saving that Vandal, right?
12-0 already.
But even if they did save the Vandal,
doesn't matter. Yeah.
there's not much we can do at this point.
Match point here, looking like a clean sweep for Leviathan A, 12-0 compared to what we saw last game. I'm hoping Leviathan B can pull it back this round. Maybe show us that, in the previous map they won pistols. So hopefully they can do it this time. Right. Looking
This
like
is the last round of the game.
Yeah, last round of the game. If Leviathan A wins this, it'll be a very clean best of 3 from them, right? Showing that they have a lot of potential going to Monash Cup. Again, as the defending champions.
Yes, for sure.
This is expected of a defending champion, right?
Like I said before the match, I mean, this is to be expected of not just the team, but Maggie and Fab, returning players from last year.
Yeah.
Returning duelists.
So we're trying to go for the lineup here. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀. Oh, Freebie manages to actually pick out Fab. That could be really good for them. This tries to check out mid, doesn't really see anything.
Oh, Maggie goes
down.
down.
It's 3v5 in favor of Leviathan B. Leviathan B could
Is
be
this
on
the
something
round,
here.
Brandon? It is the round. Tell me I'm right.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I believe in Leviathan B's ability to take this round here. But they're not confident in entering. As you can see, they know they took down 2, but they're still not entering. They've given Leviathan A time to rotate. Goppy sticks takes out 1. Not much happening here now.
To enter. It's now or never.
Yeah. They could try for a rotate here, but none of the teams are budging. Leviathan A is confident Leviathan B is going to go for push. He does manage to spot out 2, so he knows the majority of them are still here. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀 picks up Chishu, so they know one's flanking. Oh, he looks away!
No!
Oh, he
still gets the kill!
𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀 missed that shot. It's 22 HP. Leviathan A is so low. They need to capitalize on this opportunity. Oh, Xuan picks up 2. Oh, it's 1v2. Oh.
And it's
he coaches it out. It's not 13-0.
I told you it's the round. It is the round.
We
Lev
believe.
B.
We believe
Prove
in
me
Leviathan.
wrong.
Wow. We believed in Leviathan B and they made it through.
They did. We just need to keep believing in them.
112. As you can see, a little bit of a force buy.
Force buy right there. Getting ARs.
They're not confident that they're going to win. So they're going to go for the force buy. Vandal with no armor, right? A little bit risky.
Didn't they always say shields over?
Yeah, shields over guns, and if they lose that Vandal, it's game over for them. Fab manages to take
Well, I
out
mean, they have
𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀.
nothing left to lose. It's 12-1.
That is true. Xuan taking out Axel, even on
With
an
the
eagle.
ghost.
It looks so good. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀 with the Vandal. Oh, he takes out 2. That's huge. Maggie's trying to find him, and not enough from Leviathan B. Leviathan A takes Ascent really,
when you
really
try
easily.
your best but you don't succeed,
It's
what can we do?
it's hard. It really is hard for Leviathan
Really
B,
hard.
right? I mean, Maggie and Fab, they're just so good on the duelist, and Leviathan A is just so clean. So, what do you really make of that?
But this is usually the case in these kinds of teams in the houses, right? We see most of their star players in Team A. And I think the common theme is for this year and even last year is to put their strongest players in Team A. So in a way, we did expect this, but I guess what's more interesting is the matches to follow tomorrow, wherein we have 2 different houses competing against each other. So we could get an idea of how their strengths are this year, and if anything changes from last year's roster, then we can definitely assess from that.
That is very, very true. I'm hoping tomorrow with the, like you said, the matches on 2 different houses, we're able to find a house that might be able to match up to the Leviathan A, the defending champions. After all, Leviathan A looking so clean, looking so coherent and strong. Can any of the houses defeat them? What do you think?
I'm looking forward to Manticore. I mean, this was the finals last year. It was Manticore versus Leviathan, and Manticore has got some pretty few strong players as well, and we don't know about new players coming in. Suddenly, you know, one team might have a Radiant from a new intake, like we don't know. So I guess it's something we can look forward to in the upcoming games.
That is very true. So now I think we can go ahead and look at the score, a little bit of the review of the score from the game, right? Looking at the scoreboard, it's 27 kills for 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀.
𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀.
He has more kills than the top 4 on Leviathan B combined.
Yes.
Right.
Definitely.
It's just insane. Even 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀, right, has more kills, almost more kills than the top 3 combined.
I mean, the moment before the game started and we saw 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, an immortal player.
Yeah. 466
I mean,
average
I'm
combat score.
speechless. Like, there's not much you can say. He's just that good.
That is very true. 466 average combat score. It seems like he was just pretty much smurfing the whole game, right?
And I know we say that rank doesn't matter, but you know what comes with rank? Experience. And that's very important here. Like, we see it showing really clearly right there.
That is very, very true. I mean, an Immortal definitely has that game sense, and especially the aim.
And that aim, of course.
Crisp, clean lock, right? Honestly,
I mean, we saw the differences in like reaction time there that made the difference between winning and losing a round, right? So it's definitely very important.
Exactly, and we just look at his econ rating as well. 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 is just so efficient with any gun that he uses, right? Ghost, Vandal, Operator, it doesn't matter. No, I bet he didn't even buy that Operator. He probably picked it off the ground.
He picked it up, he did.
It's just insane, and 13-1, you know, 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀's KDA really does reflect in the scoreline, right?
Definitely, for sure.
A 13-1 easy victory for Leviathan A. I really don't know what's going to take to stop 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, right? But that's pretty much it for the scoreboard, right? Honestly, so tough.
Very difficult for Team B, but again, this is a fight between the two teams from the same house. So this is a learning experience for the both of them.
Yeah, that is true. So now we're going to go take a look at the replays, right, of that game and see just exactly maybe what happened, right? Maybe the little moments that we missed out on, right? But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 did, right? Just to see what he did again. 𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗀. This first one, right? Doing well, Leviathan B looked a pretty solid defense, right? It was 3v4 in their favor, 3v4 in their favor, but choking on the Ghost and 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀.
And it's just 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀.
It's 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀.
How many of these highlights are going to be 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀? Every single one of them, I'm telling you.
Yeah, what can we say, right? It's just impossible. First one so easily went to Leviathan A, despite the advantage. And here, 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 just pushes in. He knows he can afford to push in. He's that confident. He's watching everywhere, right? One moment he's, you know, under heaven. Next moment he's in your spawn, right? It's just crazy. Quick frag, 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 again.
We're going to be saying that name a lot, Brandon.
A lot.
A lot.
For sure. I better memorize it. It's gonna pop up in my dreams.
Luckily, it's an easy name to pronounce. We're definitely going to remember.
Luckily, yeah. 𝗀𝗵 also, I think we have to give some credit to 𝗀𝗵 as well. He was the other one that was really there supporting 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, right? But again, just the crosshair placement. Oh, but 𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗀 tried. He did try, yeah, to pick up some frags at times, but it's just so difficult for him. This one here was a questionable 2v5.
Yes.
Killjoy ult.
Killjoy ult, definitely questionable.
Yeah, I think that ruined the momentum a lot. 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, comfortable wall bangs. Seems like it was never really an issue for him in the first place. 7-0. Here we go. Axel's quick flick.
Insane op.
Yeah, that was a really good op play, but not this one.
Yeah, not this one. Definitely should have seen those daggers coming.
Exactly. He should have foreseen the fact that 𝗀𝗵 would go in and play more aggressive, but not much else to do here. This one was probably the heartbreaking round for Leviathan B. So close on the retake. Not enough, though. Not enough.
Oh, was that the round I was holding out hope for?
Yeah, that was the false hope round.
Heartbreaking.
False hope round. This one here, yeah, another clean. 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 just Zon just choking and not being able to take out 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀. 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 with the 1v2 clutch. He doesn't know, but he's confident. And he looks for it.
It's just experience, you know, you can predict where a person might be.
There's so true with 𝗀𝗵 here.
Perfect crosshair placement. What else can we say?
So simple for 𝗀𝗵 and 𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀, right? While we're not even looking,
yes.
𝗀𝗍𝗶𝗀 picks up a kill on the other side of the map, and he's there. Polar giving his team some hope with the 112, right? A really good pistol round from him, but Leviathan A just responding with a really, really strong play. And yeah, it's just that simple for them.
What a match!
What
a match!
What a match indeed, right? 13-1 for Leviathan A. Honestly, we keep mentioning Maggie, but honestly, all credit where credit is due for the rest of Leviathan A. They really
Definitely played as a team.
Yeah.
That was very clear to see.
Yeah, really cohesive team, and you know, I think hopefully we can see more from them in the future, right? Hopefully we can see more from Leviathan B as well. But I think we're heading towards the end of our stream now, right? It's been really great having everyone at home. Again, I say at home, but everyone is at home watching our stream, right? Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the best of 3. There will be more to come tomorrow and the day after, right? We really thank you all for tuning in again. Nazat, do you have any last words to say?
Look forward to tomorrow's stream. Same time, 7 p.m. We have 2 teams from 2 different houses. So that's definitely interesting to see because we're going to see both Team A's rather than a Team A versus a Team B. And as much as we don't want to highlight the fact that the Team A is better than a Team B, that's usually the case for the houses. They put their strongest player in Team A. So tomorrow we have, if I'm not mistaken, 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 A versus Manticore A.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting match, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think it's shaping up to a great match. But once again, on behalf of everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. And
thanks to everyone in IRL here for giving us the opportunity to cast and for hosting this event.
Yep. Thank you to Monash for our big partner, and thank you to RealMe for sponsoring. Thank you guys, and see you soon.
See you tomorrow.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.